Thor stood on a rocky hill. He looked at the sunset. His hammer, Mjolnir, sparkled in the fading light. What a beautiful sight, he thought. But he felt something dark. The air around him felt heavy and strange. Meanwhile, Wonder Woman trained in Themyscira. She practiced with her lasso and sword. The island was peaceful, but she sensed trouble. "I must stay ready," she murmured. Suddenly, a strong wind blew. It felt different, like a warning. Back with Thor, the ground shook. A voice echoed from below. "I am Typhon, the Ancient One. I am rising again." Thor's eyes widened. He knew the name. Typhon was a powerful deity. He could bring chaos to the world. "I must gather the heroes," Thor said firmly. He raised Mjolnir to the sky. A flash of lightning illuminated the dark clouds. In Themyscira, Wonder Woman heard the thunder. She frowned. This is more than just a storm, she thought. She felt the call of the gods. "I must find Thor," she decided. Her heart raced with determination and courage. Thor flew through the sky. His hammer spun fast, guiding him. He landed on the shores of Themyscira. Wonder Woman stood there, ready. "Thor, you heard Typhon's call too," she said. Her voice was strong and clear. "Yes," Thor replied, looking serious. "We must stop him. Together." He admired her strength and beauty. "What is our plan?" she asked, her hands resting on her hips. The air was tense, with danger lurking. "We must find the temple of Typhon," Thor explained. "There, he gains power. We need to stop him before he awakens fully." Wonder Woman nodded. "Let's move quickly. The fate of the world depends on us." She felt ready for battle. They set off together, running through the forest. Trees whispered around them, warning of the threat ahead. "Do you think we can defeat him?" Thor asked, his voice concerned. He respected Wonder Woman greatly. "Together, we can do anything," she replied. "Our strength combined is powerful." They both felt hope growing inside. After a while, they found the temple. It was old and crumbling. Strange shadows danced around the entrance. "This is it," said Thor. "We must be cautious." They exchanged worried glances, feeling the darkness. Inside the temple, the air was thick. Torches flickered, casting eerie shadows. They moved slowly, ready for anything. Suddenly, a loud roar echoed. Typhon appeared, tall and fierce. His eyes glowed with ancient power. "Foolish heroes," he thundered. "You cannot stop me. The world will bow before me again." His voice shook the ground. Wonder Woman stepped forward. "We will not let you harm anyone," she shouted boldly. She raised her lasso, glowing bright. Thor raised Mjolnir. "We stand together. You will be defeated." Lightning crackled as he spoke. Courage filled the room. Typhon unleashed a wave of energy. It crashed towards them. But Wonder Woman and Thor stood firm. In a flash, Wonder Woman used her lasso to bind Typhon. He struggled, but she held tight. "Now, Thor." Thor swung Mjolnir with all his might. He released a powerful thunderbolt. It struck Typhon, lighting up the temple. Typhon roared in anger. Then, he slowly crumbled into dust. The dark was lifted. They had won. Wonder Woman and Thor stood, breathing heavily. "We did it," she said, smiling. "Yes," Thor replied, grinning widely. "Together." The sky turned dark. A shadow fell. It was not a normal shadow, no. This was something ancient, something powerful. Thor stood ready, Mjolnir in his hand. Wonder Woman beside him, shield gleaming. They felt the coming darkness. "What is this?" Diana asked. Her voice was strong. But concern was there. She looked to Thor for answers. Thor frowned deeply. "An ancient evil wakes. One I thought long defeated. Now it returns," he said grimly. From the shadows came a voice. Cold and full of hate. "You cannot stop me. Gods are weak," it boomed loud. The deity arose. A being of stone and dark energy. Eyes that burned with ancient fire. He was a terrifying sight. Thor swung Mjolnir. Lightning crashed. The deity laughed. The lightning did little, only sparked harmlessly. Is that all you have, son of Odin? Pathetic, the deity sneered. He raised a hand, mountains shook in response. Wonder Woman stepped forth, her lasso of truth in hand. We will not fall, she declared. We will defend the world. She charged forward, swift and bold. The lasso flew. It wrapped around the deity's arm, binding it tightly. The deity roared with rage. He pulled against the lasso. It strained but held. Diana stood firm against the immense power. Thor saw his chance. He flew into the air. Mjolnir charged with lightning, crackling with tremendous energy. He brought the hammer down. A direct hit. The deity stumbled back. But he was not defeated, only annoyed. You think you can hurt me? I am older than your gods, the deity bellowed. Cracks appeared on the earth around them. Diana tightened the lasso. Then you will fall to new ones, she retorted. Her grip was firm, her resolve unyielding. They fought as one. Thor with his hammer. Diana with her strength and lasso. But the deity was too powerful, too old. He swatted Thor aside. The god crashed to the ground, hard. Diana struggled to hold onto the lasso, starting to tire. It is over, the deity said. He reached for Diana. His hand glowed with dark energy, an agonizing pain was waiting. Suddenly, a blast of light. The deity recoiled in shock. From the ground, Thor rose again, stronger than before. You face not just gods, Thor declared, but heroes who will never surrender. His eyes blazed with newfound power. He channeled all his strength. The lightning surged through him. Mjolnir glowed brighter than the sun itself, pure energy. Diana saw the change. She knew what to do. She focused all her strength into the lasso, making it nearly unbreakable. Together they attacked. Thor with his hammer and power. Diana with her lasso and unwavering spirit, united as one. The deity roared in pain. He stumbled back, weakened by their combined might. The light burned his ancient form. Thor struck again. Mjolnir connected. The deity screamed, a sound that shook the very foundations of the world. Diana pulled hard on the lasso. The deity was pulled off balance, a very rare occurrence. Thor seized the opportunity. He unleashed all his power. Lightning engulfed the deity, a blinding wave of pure energy. The deity began to crumble. With a final scream, the ancient being dissolved into dust. The shadow lifted. The sky began to clear as light pushed through. Thor and Wonder Woman stood side by side. Exhausted but victorious. They had saved the world from an ancient evil. They looked at each other, a silent understanding. The world was safe, for now. But they would stand ready to defend it.